Hey guys, probably watching this Sunday morning. I'm recording this Saturday night. I came in here to pray and study and prepare for tomorrow, and then felt like I should make a video and say a few things to us. I don't need to tell y'all this is a crazy season and unparalleled. I mean, there's been nothing like it. And certainly nothing like it in the life of this church. And then I've been out of commission, and so I wanted to just say a few things that probably should have been said before, or should be continually put before us, because it's just so difficult right now. Things are so odd. You know, it's been over 6 months since we've all been together as a church. I think March 15th was the last time we met, and it's August 31st. And so, yeah, I mean, we were under contract. We thought we were going to get a building, backed out of that. We're doing live stream. You know, when they shut everything down, we thought, doomsday, the world was ending. Shut everything down. Start doing the live stream. That was cool for about 2 weeks. Then that got old quick. And we pushed through that. Finally got to meet together at Trinitas. Then a few weeks later, we moved to Pine Summit, which is a great thing in many ways. But we're meeting on a Sunday night. And we're in a building that we're not familiar with. And most of our church, or not most, many in our church are still not with us, and we miss them. And then we have new members that are still trying to get to know people. We have visitors and those visiting the church that are still trying to get to know people. And then there's this social distancing that we don't really do when we're there, but we try to do. And some people try to do it more than others. We don't really know what to do. We just don't know what to do. And so we're not greeting each other well. We're not fellowshipping like we used to. It's just strange. It's strange. And I want to put a passage before us to help us, because stats are coming out. Statistics are coming out. I was reading some these last few months. They keep popping up from different places, but showing that a lot of people who are typical week in and week out church members since COVID have not even been watching the live stream of their church at all. Not watching the sermons later, and they're not gathering, and they're just kind of taking a break. Just, I don't know if it's to avoid accountability. I don't know why. But there's confusion as to what to do. There's unique temptations in this season where the enemy can come in and tell you, you don't have to do that. You don't have to go. You don't have to watch. You don't have to participate. You're still part of the church. You still love me. We need to be careful. We need to be discerning. And so I wanted to put a passage before us that I think is helpful. Romans 15 verse 1 says, "We who are strong have an obligation to bear with the failings of the weak." And here it is, "not to please ourselves. Let each of us please his neighbor for his good, to build him up. For Christ did not please himself." So the mindset of Christ, the mind of Christ is, I'm not just doing this to please myself. I'm doing this to build up my neighbor. It says that's what the church is. We don't join a Zoom prayer meeting or a Zoom city group meeting because we like Zoom. Nobody does. We like the church. We love the people. We love our brothers and sisters and want to see them and fellowship with them and minister to them. We don't like live streams. Nobody likes watch a live stream. We like the church. We like Christ. We love Christ. We want to worship Him. We want to hear His word. We want to connect to our local church as much as possible, even through non-ideal means. So persevere. Prove, take this opportunity to prove, I do love the church. I do love these people. These are my brothers and sisters. I'll send a text message. I'll get on GroupMe. I'll stay connected. I'll pray for these people. I'll watch and listen and gather as soon as I can. And then listen to this verse 7 of Romans 15 says, therefore, welcome one another as Christ has welcomed you, for the glory of God. For the glory of God, we welcome one another because Christ has welcomed us. That's the church. The pandemic can't change that. It's going to shift and create new opportunities for how to welcome one another, for how to love one another, for how to serve one another, for how to fellowship with one another, but it can't stop it because Christ has welcomed us. He fellowships with us. He loves us. Therefore we love. We can't be stopped from that. The church can't be stopped from that. So rethink it, church. Recommit yourself. Keep going. And as we meet tomorrow, we're going to get together and pray tomorrow morning like we always do, 9:30. I'd love for some of y'all to join us. I hope some new who haven't joined us yet can on Sunday, if the Lord wills, if you're able. But join us on the live feed tomorrow night for the service.